Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you what I found when I was nosing through some of the game files in BeamNG's career mode. I've seen so many secrets that point to the future of BeamNG and wanted to share these with you today. I'm going to show you all the gems I found that hint at massive future updates with all new exciting game modes never seen before in career mode. So grab a snack and drink, kick back, and let's break it down. Just before we get into it, I want to give a warm welcome to the new folks to the channel and let you know that I currently have a playlist of over 80 BeamNG videos, including videos dedicated to career mode. So if you're into BeamNG, then you are in the right place. If you enjoy what you see today, then please leave me a like, subscribe if you're new, and check out some of my other videos. Also, I'd appreciate if you leave your thoughts in the comments about all the upcoming content that we cover in this video. I recently went looking through some of the career mode files and I saw something really strange. Some of the game files had very intriguing headings that I'd never heard of before, and they certainly weren't there until the 0.32 game update, which happened on the 16th of April. There were weird headings like Legacy Racing, Apex Racing, and Havoc mode. So today we're discussing all of these and more, and we're going to discuss what this means for the potential future of career mode. I've never been so impressed by the scale of what career mode is going to become. Rather than look through all the game files, the best way to show you all of the up and coming content is to load into career mode. We're in career mode now, and if you click the career menu option in the bar at the top, you can see the progress page. We have these 4 different branches catering for different player interests. Motorsports include the AI races, drifting and rock crawling. Labourer are the cargo and vehicle deliveries. Specialised are the police missions, and Adventurer are the criminal missions where you escape from the police, as well as the cannonball, parking and barrel missions. Well, it turns out these career branches have way more content than I first realised. Check this out. I only recently realised that these icons are clickable, and if we click on the Motorsports branch, it opens up a whole new page detailing every mission within the entire Motorsports branch. And first off is that phrase, Apex Racing. It states that this is the new name for AI races. There are currently 16 of these races available, but check out what is said in the coming soon section. Discover the ultimate racing journey, where every tier unlocks a new realm of competition, from time trials and drag racing to the endurance testing challenges of long distance racing. Dive into the strategic depth of using personal vehicles, rewarding your investment and customization skills with higher rewards. This comprehensive racing career will ensure continuous engagement while rewarding mastery and personalisation at every turn. So what do I make of that? Well, drag racing sounds like a much needed addition to the motorsports events, but endurance testing challenges? Do you think this could mean hypermiling? The idea of long distance endurance races also appeals to me, especially when we know that the AI vehicles typically last no more than a few laps before they crash, making our current races very short. Staying with motorsports, we have the drifting missions, of which there are 6 available at the present time. Now, nothing is stated in terms of the future updates, but I'm sure the drifting missions will be added to in the future, as it's an incredibly popular aspect of the game. We also have 5 rock crawling missions, and the coming soon section says, ascend through the ranks of the rock crawling skills progression, starting with mastering the basics of navigating rugged terrains to tackling the ultimate challenge of timed hill climbs. Each level elevates your skills from maneuvering through simple rock formations to conquering custom designed courses and steep demanding ascents, all demanding precision, control and strategic planning. So it seems the developers are planning way more courses and timed hill climbs, which sounds very interesting. Finally, if we click on Legacy Racing, this is where things get even more interesting. The description says, embark on a timeless racing journey with Through the Decades, where you'll start behind the wheel of classic vehicles and accelerate through history to modern day marvels. Each tier will challenge you with iconic cars and evolving courses, inviting you to master the art of racing across eras, from the elegance of the classics to the raw power of millennial milestones. Despite these descriptions being fairly cryptic, this sounds intriguing. It seems like we'll start by racing classic cars, and only if we're successful at that, we'll be able to drive modern day race cars. It also talks about evolving courses. Does this mean that different parts of the West Coast USA map will just be sectioned off for different eras of racing? Or will the map somehow change to reflect the past when we drive the classic cars? Let me know what you think about this in the comments. Under the labourer career branch, we start off with the cargo delivery missions. The interesting thing here is that there are tiers that you have to complete to unlock more advanced cargo deliveries. So you start with the standard cargo and small packages, and you build up to towing trailers, and then onto fluids using tankers, and even onto hazardous materials. Incidentally, there are 49 delivery locations. I counted them so you don't have to. Next up are the car jockey missions, which I'm assuming is the new name for the garage to garage delivery missions. Again, it's not just random vehicles, but you start with used cars and build up to premium cars, trucks, and finally to exotic and high value vehicles. Taxi missions haven't been implemented yet, but it says, navigate through the bustling streets, starting as a rookie driver, learning the ropes of urban navigation to become a taxi mogul with your own fleet. Progress through levels, mastering customer service, adapting to varied fare requests, and evading pursuers. All towards the ultimate goal of owning the taxi company. Along the way, enjoy the transition from fulfilling specific passenger needs to strategic company management, where you can earn 100% profit and hire any vehicle for taxi service, including your own, for passive income. This to me sounds like a whole game in itself. Again, you start with the basics and progress to build a company with your own fleet of cars. So I wonder if you're going to be able to employ other drivers. They talk here about the importance of customer service, so I'm assuming you have to drive smoothly or achieve time targets. They also talk about evading pursuers, so it seems we get the chance to be getaway drivers too. Sounds very interesting. The last mission type is another coming soon and is called towing. It says, embark on a journey from rescuing stranded vehicles to owning a thriving tow truck empire in the immersive towing gameplay. Progress through levels, upgrading your fleet to handle everything from normal tows to the heavy-duty challenges of transporting tankers and hazardous materials, all while navigating procedural missions for endless engaging opportunities. Again, to me this sounds really interesting and I'd love to know more about it. I'd imagine if you were rescuing broken down vehicles, you would have to get out of your truck to winch the stranded vehicle onto your flatbed. So I can see a ton of possibilities in these missions. If we go on to the specialized missions, then we find that hardly any of the game modes have been unlocked yet. We have 6 missions available where you play the role of a cop, but if you look closer at the description, the coming soon section says, beginning with EVOC training, which is Emergency Vehicles Operator Course training, players gain foundational police driving skills necessary for high-speed chases and emergency situations, advancing through more complex techniques and a broader selection of police vehicles with a mix of practical and theoretical learning. Progressing through law enforcement ranks unlocks further levels of EVOC training and access to an extensive vehicle lineup, eventually achieving the bounty hunter status, which allows for personalized vehicle selection and more independent challenge engagement. So not only are we going to have the option to be a cop, we can also be bounty hunters, and we're going to be able to use a range of police vehicles and undergo a training course to learn the advanced driving techniques of the police. This sounds incredible. Next are the paramedic missions. Embark on a journey from mastering the basics of ambulance navigation to becoming a veteran in life-saving missions with our upcoming paramedic gameplay. Rise through the ranks, unlock specialized rescue skills, and face challenges that will test your limits and define your legacy as a hero on the streets. I see this as having the potential as more than just driving the ambulance. It would be great to have to do paramedic work at the scene of an accident. Am I asking for too much here? Perhaps I am. Next is private security. Dive into the high-stakes world of secure transport with our upcoming gameplay, where you'll navigate the thrilling demands of VIP transport, convoy escort, and more. Experience the adrenaline of protecting high-profile clients, valuable assets, and even prisoners against chases and attacks, ensuring safety through every twist and turn. All of that sounds very exciting, from being a police escort vehicle for an oversized cargo haul to transporting prisoners. And we protect our clients and assets against attacks and chases. I can't wait for this. The final strand of the specialized branch is stunt driver. Launch into the thrill-packed career of a stunt driver, starting as a rookie and climbing the ranks to become a renowned stunt icon in blockbuster lens flare studio production. Master a variety of high-octane challenges, from precision driving to daring stunts, while earning fame and honing your skills in a dynamic world of cinematic adrenaline and stunt showcases. Well, I'm glad we're finally getting the chance to tap into the potential of the movie studios. I don't know about you guys, but the idea of doing stunts in BeamNG is very appealing. The handling model and crash physics will lend themselves to some awesome stunts. And the final career branch is called Adventurer. And our first series of missions are called mini games. There are currently 12 of them that range from parking challenges, knocking down barrels, taking a massive jump across the city, and even using a cannon to destroy innocent pigeons. I mean Ibishu pigeons, by the way, not the birds. The coming soon section says, embark on a thrilling journey through a dynamic collection of driving and crashing challenges, including vehicular darts, vehicular soccer, and more, tailored for players seeking action-packed vehicle gameplay. With possibilities for continuous expansion, this game mode offers exciting objectives and a diverse array of vehicles, ensuring a unique blend of strategy, skill, and chaos with every play. All I can say is sign me up. The next section is called Criminal and already features 12 missions. Again, there is a coming soon section which states, step into the shadowy world of criminal activities gameplay where you navigate the adrenaline-fueled life of a lawbreaker. From high-stakes getaway missions to audacious vehicle heists, test your skills in evading the police, mastering vehicle theft, and pulling off daring robberies, all while climbing the ranks to become the ultimate criminal mastermind. I really hope we're expected to break into vehicles, and I hope we can carry out some of the robberies. Even if we can't do these things, being a getaway driver sounds like a lot of fun. The penultimate section is called Crash Derbies, and the information tells us, rev up for a thrilling ride through Destruction Derby-style rampage where players climb the ranks from battling in basic arenas to mastering vehicular combat against larger, meaner opponents amidst a chaotic backdrop of jumps, hazards, and more. From honing collision tactics in Collision Course to surviving the ultimate last car standing championship, gear up for an adrenaline-pumping journey to earn trophy vehicles for Havoc mode and more, where strategy, skill, and sheer will to survive dictate your path to glory. I know I keep saying this, but this could be a game in itself. The fact that the developers are planning on bringing all of this detail to Derby-style racing illustrates how much work is getting put into career mode. Last but not least is Havoc mode. Unleash chaos in Havoc mode, a premium game feature where destruction meets adrenaline. Using bonus stars for access, players race through the streets causing mayhem, from crashing into vehicles to outrunning police, all while building combo scores for extended play and unlocking explosive abilities. This mode challenges players to create chaos, offering retries for newcomers and bonus loot access, ensuring every player gets to experience the thrill of Havoc. This sounds like a great way to crash for fun, but I'd like to know, am I having to pay for these repairs? Well, I hope this video has done a number of things. Firstly, if you haven't tried career mode because maybe you were a little on the fence about using it, what we already have is brilliant, but the future looks so much brighter for BeamNG. The developers are clearly working extremely hard to produce these new missions and gameplay features within career mode, and with such a clear ethos and direction. I hope the video opens up some dialogue here so we can discuss our interpretations of these coming soon features, and hopefully I can also learn from you guys the upcoming features you may already know about that are in the pipeline. We're incredibly lucky that career mode will be so diverse and packed full of content. Well, I appreciate you watching this far. If you can leave me a like, it certainly will get the video out there to other BeamNG fans like us and help bolster the discussion in the comments section. If you're new, then please subscribe, it's free, I promise. And most importantly, have an excellent day, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.